Okay, hello everybody. I'm just going to make a quick edit and then I will start. Oh shoot. Well, okay. I already forgot to do something. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I am good to go. And yeah, I'm going to start with a puzzle streak of 35. Now, why is this not loaded? Just trying to fix this thing right here. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I'm going to start with puzzle streak of 35 before I play a game. Yesterday it took me an hour and 20 minutes. I would like to improve upon that today. Mate one. This wins the queen. This is mate in two. There should be mate in two. We are black. We have a fork. Can I not just take here? I'm black, right? So that should be good. I am white. There should be a mate here. Oh my God! As soon as I let go of the mouse, not even before I let go. Yeah, okay, wow. I gotta fix this. Why am I so sloppy, hey? Why am I so... Oh! I gotta slow down, okay? I've got to slow... This is ridiculous. I need to slow down. It's not a race. It's not a race. Okay? So this picks up the rook. Yeah, I gotta slow down. I'm going too dang quick. This is mate. Let's slow down here. Okay. Dealing with a sensitive tooth lately, it's annoying. Any of you guys ever get that? Oh, I'm sure it's not that uncommon. So we can give a check here. I don't know if that is the best move, though. I mean, he could sack the exchange. And then it's, yeah, see, I don't know about this, because he could just sack the exchange and probably I'm still better there, but is that the best I can do here? And what if he, yeah, the thing is, I think it's knight f6. I don't see what else it might be. This looks winning to me. Oh wait, I might not have time to recapture because there could be a check here. Yeah, and then if takes, check, takes, well, no, sorry, that's with check. I think it's yeah, so knight f6, check, and then if rook takes, if I recapture, he can trade queens. And yeah, that should be good. I don't know what else it would be. Yeah, so that's an unusual puzzle for 1100. That's okay. Well, you can't blame me for going too quickly on that one. This should pick up the queen. Now he does have a check afterwards, but I can just take the knight. And here we have a check. This is also a check. So he has to go here, otherwise I'm winning the queen. Oh, sorry, and then it's mate. Well, not mate, but close to. And yeah, I've definitely slowed down. This is just mate in 1. And probably we push. Because how does he stop rook d8? You know, if he goes king g7, I just play rook d8. So, well, this is winning. And this picks up the knight. We're currently, yeah, equal material, so this will give me the knight. And there should be a mate here. Whoa, because we need there to be one. So it's mate in 2. And mate in, yeah, we can take here and here. This should win the rook, so we'll be up the exchange. Is that the best we can do? I mean, it's winning, so. I just want to see if there's anything better, but no, I'll just take. And yeah, recapture here. And this picks up the rook. And I think this picks up the knight because he can't stay defending it. These are all covered. So this should pick up the knight. And check. And where's the win? Actually, we have bishop f5 here. And I should be able to just take the queen. Oh, yeah, we're covering his queening. We're covering his queening. We are white. So check, this is a cool little thing that I've gotten used to now. And we are white. We're white, huh? Oh, right here. I was looking for a way to trade queens. And we are black. I'm thinking about taking on e3. Because if he takes our queen, then he can't stop us from queening. And if he recaptures this way, I think I can then just push d2. And he's a little slow there. And if he takes with the pawn, then I take the queen. Yeah, so I just push here. But this one's a little tricky. Yeah, and then we promote. And he still has no checks. Okay. They're starting to get a little tricky here. So I can take here and then I'll... Is that good enough? I'll have 2 bishops for a rook. Is that good enough? Because he will have a pawn. My knight will be very strong there. I think that's good enough. Yeah, I don't like the puzzle though. Anybody in the stream yet? No. By the way, I'm actually going to... I want to make sure that I'm showing up on the... Well, actually, I'm not streaming on Lichess, so that makes sense. I mean, I am, but I don't have the title. I don't have Lichess in the title, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so can I take and then play h4? So I assume he would recapture. So yeah, I think he would need to recapture, and then I play h4. If he takes, then I have the outside pass pawn. Should be winning. And if he doesn't take, I have a connected pass pawn. So yeah, I'm going to do this. That one was tricky. This should be winning here. So check. If he blocks with the queen, then I can win the rook. And so he has to play king h1. Hello, Jawler. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, so king h1 seems to be forced. And it's a little tricky there. I wonder if I would have time for rook d2 follow-up. He does have a check, though. So queen g3, king h1. I can give another check, but... Oh, yeah, then I can get here. So that's got to be good. Yeah, and then here we take this one. Okay. So I've got a fork. It's not a real fork, though. Although, no, then I can take on d4. Yeah, that should be good. So takes, queen d4 check. That has to be winning. Has to be. And we are white. Well, I think we just take on g7, and then it's mate. And another king and pawn endgame. Okay, so let's say king g4, and I think black's in Zugzwang. Right? If he pushes the d pawn, I take it. Well, yeah, I take it. I take here, and then that should be winning. Or possibly I could take it with the e pawn. They might be both would be winning. And if he moves the king somewhere, I'm just taking on g5. Yeah, so here I think I just take on g5. Now, he does get active, but I'm going to be faster. I should be much faster there. You know, I should be tremendously faster. I just want to make sure, though, because he can push, but then he's eventually going to have to... yeah, so I'm going to be way quicker here. Although I forgot about this pawn, but I'm still going to be quicker here. You know. Yeah. And we are black. The rook is hanging, so let's look at taking it, because it would be surprising if that's not the best move. Although he is hitting us too. Okay, so check. So first of all, material difference. We're down. No, yeah, we're down a pawn. Yeah, so if I start with a check and let's say he runs away, then I think I just take. I'm just up a rook. I don't see the follow-up. So this is a pretty weird puzzle. And if he, you know, if he blocks it, then we just give a check and we trade queens and then eventually we take. Yeah, we just go here. Yeah, we have to keep giving forceful moves here. Okay, we are white. Moving up the board. So this might lead to mate. Or winning the rook. Yeah, it looks good because he goes up and then I'm winning the rook. So. Okay, we are black. This wins the knight, which should be good enough, but it seems overly simple. I mean, that should be good, but I'm skeptical when they're easy. So boom, and we take, and I don't see the threat. I mean, he could sack this. It doesn't really do anything. And I just don't see the issue. I don't know. It seems, I don't like that one. It was too easy. It was too easy, so I don't like it. Okay, so we have a fork here, but we are down a minor piece right now. But this does look pretty good, though. Our rook is under attack, though, so we might need to trade rooks and then knight c7. Do we have better? Excuse me, unlikely. Yeah, I think I just taken the knight c7. Why would this not be good? Yeah, we'll be up the exchange at the least. I'm going to do it, but again, I'm a little bit nervous because it's kind of simple. So, yeah, I think the key there is just a lot of people might have just went straight for the fork. Okay. So I'm going a bit slow here because I'm just being cautious. Do I have a coach? I do. I don't get too many lessons. You know, I'm pretty broke. So, but yeah, I do. But the lessons are pretty infrequent. I have all of those. They're on my YouTube channel, my lessons with my coach. They're like 2-hour videos each. There's like 40 videos or more if you want to watch them. Okay, so yeah, I'm down a pawn and I don't see anything yet. There's knight b3 though, which looks pretty good. And I'm just going to verify now. But it looks pretty good to me. There is a counter threat, but it doesn't, I don't see the problem. And, well, we have a check and nearly mate, and then check. Okay, so a bit of calculation required here. So queen h8, king f7. Actually, maybe before I give another check, maybe I play bishop h5 immediately. That's actually looking, then that's the ticket. So you resist the urge of playing queen g7. So you go check and then bishop h5 immediately. And that looks like mate to me. Yeah, and then bishop h5. Resisting this urge. Just verifying here, but I don't see what he's playing. So, okay, we are black. I should be able to take the bishop because if this pawn will be passed, but I should be able to defend that. You know, he plays rook c1, and I can go in front of it. Yeah, just barely defending that. Yeah. Yeah, and see, and then rook d8. Okay, doing quite well actually. 20 minutes in, and I screwed up twice already, so doing quite well. So I have a check, and then I have boom. Then it's a rook sack, rook h8. Very nice. Boom. Okay. I'm happy how fast I saw that one. This should lead to mate. Queen f2. He has to take. And then check. He goes back. And then I have check. And then I win. Yeah, I just want to verify that, but I'm pretty sure that's the last. Yeah, that's the last one here. So queen f2. Right. Rook takes f2. Rook e1 check. Only legal move is rook back to f1. Then I go check here and I win. Yeah. Okay. Done. And I did it in about 20 minutes. So just going to get one wrong now. That went very well. 35 in 20 minutes. Actually, technically less because I got the first 2 tries wrong. So am I getting better? I don't know. But didn't take an hour and 20 minutes like it did yesterday. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to play some Rapid, and I'm going to update the stream title if YouTube will let me, because I'm going to play on chess.com. So I'm just updating the stream title. Okay, that looks good. And now I will switch sites. And while I do that, let's go here. Okay, and then, okay, it should be loading, but it's not. Okay. Hopefully the board loads correctly. This is an old one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to play a Rapid game on chess.com now. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it does load. Oh, I could have just done this yesterday. It would have, I didn't actually have to start a game. I could just, okay. Here we go. Shooting for a new personal best on chess.com. I'm about 4 or 5 wins away from that. Okay, we have an opponent from India. Always tough opponents. If I set a new personal best, I'm going to change. Okay, so we have the wing gambit. I'm going to change the color. I'm sick of this gray color of the chessboard, but I'm not going to change it until I set a new personal best. So it's some incentive there. Yeah, so I think I like to get outside of the pawn chain as soon as I can. That's what I remember. Because I'm going to play e6 to defend b5. And so, okay, so he can play knight h4 and win the so-called minor exchange, but it comes at a cost of tempi. Okay. So I could, okay, let's develop. Bishop g6 was the other option I had in mind. He might attack the b pawn now because my bishop isn't defending it. Okay, yeah, okay, well, that's fine. I'll go bishop g6. So now I don't even have to take with the h pawn. I can actually take with the knight if he captures me. Do I want to proceed with knight f5? It's kind of awkward. Okay, so he's offering me en passant here, but that just helps him develop. And actually, now that he did that, well, I wonder if I want to take there. Here he has g4. This one I can, maybe let's not, yeah, let's actually play, well, a5, he has this. Okay, ooh, I don't know. It's a weird square. Okay, I don't know. It's weird because now this knight is, you know, I took the home of its brother. You know, I stole the natural square of its brother knight. Oh, he moved already? I didn't see. Okay. So this has been a little bit awkward maneuvering. Burned some time. But don't forget, I am a pawn up. I am a pawn up here. Okay, let's castle. I don't want to play a5 because I don't like this bishop. Okay, I wonder if it's time to take here. Maybe do I want to break now? Is it time to break? No, then he's coming in here, hitting that. So maybe b6. Actually, I could, no, this makes more sense. Yeah, okay, so stopping knight c5. And also opening up the c file for my rook. Yeah, that definitely made the most sense there. And so b6 he can push. I could maybe a6 because how does he? Yeah, let's go a6. Now his only way in is via c5 or breaking on the c file. And so now that this is covered, maybe f6 to break open here. Oh, no, no, because, well, that's too, I wonder if it's time to, okay, let's take that one on d3. And now maybe f6. Actually, yeah, I think I want f6. Yeah, so he might have knight c4. He can also attack this. He might have rook a4. No, he doesn't have rook a4. Not yet, but he could like build upon this. Like my b4 pawn is still weak. Okay. Yeah, so how do I want to recapture? Could almost take it with a pawn. It's an option, but I think I'll take with the knight. I do give him a square, but no, I'm changing my mind. I don't know. It's a tough call. There's pros and cons to taking with the knight and the bishop. Yeah, there were a lot of pros and cons here. This is still a very awkward position for me. I probably should have taken with a knight. I kind of wish I had. Because then I had this square, which I considered. But anyways, well, is it too late to come back? Let's come back. Maybe it's not too late. This is weak, though. Whoops. Yeah, I'm indecisive here. Oh, wait. How do I defend this? Oh, I'm making mistakes. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, yeah. So I can just take the bishop. So that's kind of funny that I didn't even see that right away. And apparently neither did he. Now, if he takes my pawn, well, I should be fine there. That was a weird blunder. But perhaps weirder is that I didn't see it right away. Okay, so everything here is, except for the pawn, is defended. He did get a pawn for his efforts. Maybe I play queen f8, but then no, maybe here this could be multi-purpose. Am I overthinking the position here? I could go all the way back. Maybe, yeah, maybe I go here. I'm doing a quick blunder check. So Q move back. My rook is a little bit safer than where it was. Oh, he's offering a trade. I think I will accept that trade. I can win the A pawn, but that might be a little greedy. He's got 3 pieces encircling my king here. But I do think I'm going to... Oh, wait. No, then my queen's overloaded. Then he just takes. Okay, so... how do I continue? Maybe this makes sense, I think. Okay, I'm getting nervous. Whenever I'm winning, I get nervous. So I'm just up a bishop, but I'm down 3 minutes on the clock. So I have here knight e4, which allows queen h7. Okay, so let's maybe kick out that knight. Yeah, this should be okay, but I'm getting very nervous here. It's scary. Scary position. And yeah, I have knight e4 again. I could also attack. I could attack. I might go here. He's got queen f5. Okay, maybe I go this way. I gotta watch the clock. I mean, I'm really getting low here. There's no increment. I'm very terrified. I'm up a piece, but it's scary because I've got light square weaknesses, and my rook isn't in the game. Okay, so let's defend the e pawn so that I can move this knight. Just keep things defended and solid. Yeah, and then I'm planning like knight e4. Don't really know where I'm going with that knight. Nowhere really. I just want to offer trades here. So I'm just verifying. Yeah, 3 minutes. It's hard to play this quickly though, because there's dangers. Dangers lurking about. So where can he go? That's one square. So his knight's hanging. Can I just take the knight? I think I can. It seems safe. I'm just verifying. But it seems safe. And I feel much better now. You know, being up 2 pieces, I'm still a little nervous, but not as much as I was. It would take a bit of a madman to get super nervous here. You know, this knight is nowhere close to participate in the attack. Yeah. So he might let his time run. He's not moving. So he might let his time run here. Ooh, I look tired. Yeah, it looks like he's going to let his time run. classy. Classy. Don't people have better things to do than, like, what do you think they do? They get up and just leave the computer? Or they like alt tab, watch the video? But why not just resign and then analyze the game, learn from your mistakes, play another game? Why? I mean, he doesn't even get the satisfaction of seeing, unless he's watching the stream and he wants to see me tilt or something. But I mean, I'll just wait. I'll just wait it out and report him. Okay, let's see if I can see the people in the chat. Nope. It's been a little while since somebody let their time run, especially on chess.com. So hopefully it's a little kid that is having a temper tantrum. Hopefully it's not an adult, because that would be pretty pathetic. I don't know if have I ever let my time run? I have, actually. I've done it. Okay, and now he did it. He abandoned, though. He didn't resign. He abandoned. So this gets a thumbs down, a block, and a report of stalling quitting games. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at his account. It's an established account, so just shame on him for letting his time run. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we got a win. 2051. That's not too bad. I'm edging closer towards a new personal best of, I think it's, it's 2064 is what I need. Oh, I'm close. I'm close, boys and girls. I'm 13 points away. I need 2 wins. I need 2 wins and to set a new personal best. It'll be my first one in like 6 or 7 months. Oh boy, it would be nice. It would be nice to happen. But let's first look at the game. So yeah, the wing gambit. Nothing. I played this section a little too slow. I should have played it quicker because these moves didn't really matter so much. I'm just a perfectionist. Yeah, I think I played all of this a little bit too slowly, and not 100% sure about f6. But this is kind of like a French position now, and if I don't break open here, what am I doing, right? So, and I wasn't sure if I should have taken with the knight or not. Probably taking with the knight was better. The reason I took with the bishop is because then I saw knight c5 and I wanted to recapture with the knight instead of that's why I played bishop f6. And then he just drops the bishop, so yeah, just a blunder on his part. And then he plays a few more moves and then blunders his knight as well. So I'm not even going to look at that with the engine because it was really self-explanatory. Okay, I will play another one here. So opening up a new tab so that I can look at that later. Okay, playing a 2014 from the Ukraine, or at least supporting the Ukraine. They have a Ukraine flag. So we have a Philidor, not super. Oh my God, it's the OG. I think taking is best. Yeah, the OG Philidor, and this is so the Lucina was he played bishop c4 here, but that's not what I do. And the funny thing about this opening is, this kind of stems this is an origin story of what started me doing my deep opening analysis with engines. Okay, so I think just knight c3 seems to make sense to me. I don't think I need to overthink it. Now, I do wonder about this opening though. Like, why would somebody play this when they're 2000. It's kind of like a troll thing. Okay, so is b5 a threat? And did this follow the original? I don't think it followed the original opera game. I don't think it does, but I haven't memorized that. Okay, so I could just castle here, Morphy style, or I could try to queenside castle. Let's go Morphy style. Let's just go classical, and maybe, yeah, just open up the center. Let's just. Okay, there is possibly this though, and then, so the problem here is, Jarbar said Morphy castle queenside. Oh, really? Okay, but f4, I'm slightly concerned about takes. Okay, I'm going to play f4. Oh, wait. One thing to consider, there is this check, but king h1, we should be okay. It's slightly concerning, but I should almost go here first to stop that completely. But yeah, so I'm just, again, kind of Morphy style going, oh my God. Okay, I think I'm okay, but I somehow missed knight c5. Okay, this is dangerous now though. Okay, so queen a3. I think I'm okay. This is just such a bizarre opening to play willingly. He also has b5 though. Okay, because b5 here still might win a piece. Yeah, I might still be in trouble. I could take here and then get really crazy. So I have a bailout of bishop f7. Oh, I don't though. You can take with a queen. Okay, so I think I'm going to lose material here. Okay, I think he missed b5. Okay, well I could take, but then there's still this b5 threat. So I should probably deal with this first. And how do I do that? Yeah, he totally missed b5. I could take here to start. I'm looking for better. Oh, I totally missed. Yeah, knight c5 really screwed me. Actually, I might have still been okay after b5 because I could just move the bishop somewhere, right? But I don't know. It's still awkward. Okay, so take and then b5. I guess I could take with the knight. So if I go fe b5, knight takes b5, takes check. And that's just, that should be, I mean, that should, oh wait, unless, yeah, I mean, that should be, will be down material, but that, you would think that has to be okay. Okay, and if he goes queen takes e5, well, that's, I'm more worried about that. So how do I undo all this? Can I go b4? Does that stop any of this madness? Okay, takes, because this is even worse now, because now he's got like bishop discoveries. Maybe I can move this knight. Maybe I go knight e2. But I dropped the e-pawn. I really screwed this up. I had just completely winning position. Yeah, because I dropped the e-pawn. I could go knight b1, but same thing. I'm dropping the e-pawn. Yikes. So this is my concern. Okay, so takes. Yeah, I might take here. Oh, just such a waste. Okay, no, I'm gonna take here first. If he takes here, I might take on g8. But wow, I missed the knight c5 move earlier. Yeah, I don't know if I should have allowed this. Maybe I should have just taken g8 first, but because he always gets this discovery. Yeah. Okay. So maybe attack his queen. He's got a check though, and I lose my bishop. Oh my god. Let's just get that taken care of first. I really screwed this up. Wow. I just can't believe I screwed that up. Like, you couldn't ask for a better opening. Okay. Let's develop. Getting back to basic. He can give us a check, but and also he does have a discovery with his knight. Oh, okay, yeah. If he does move the knight, I do have rook g3. Yeah, so here I move the king. Yeah, then he gets a discovery, but I do have rook b3. And yes, he can win the exchange here, actually. I might have rook e1. Oh, yeah, that I think my mistake is whatever led, like the move before knight c5. Whatever that move was, I should never have allowed knight c5. Okay, so what if he plays something weird like knight d3? Okay, he doesn't. I can attack the queen. I might just do that. I'm getting a little low on the clock now. So let's just go there. And then, I mean, I can't move my queen anywhere. And this stops discoveries. But my e-pawn is falling. But, and what if he like takes, it's messy. There's also b4. But again, this is falling. Okay, I'm going to go here, but this is very messy. Very messy stuff, and I have no time. Yeah, if I lose this game, which could likely be the scenario, I have nothing to blame. Like, I should never have allowed knight c5. Oh, well, okay. I missed that, but that was weird. That was just, I'm just surprised like why people would ever play that opening. It's like +2 for white. It's so weird to me that like a 2000 would play that. It's like one of the worst possible openings you could play. Okay, so let's just take a look at that without the engine first. Yeah, sucks to lose that game though. Just they give you like a free win. So where did the knight c5 happen? So f4 was the mistake. Yeah, I shouldn't have allowed knight c5. So yeah, I guess bishop e3. So bishop e3 if knight c5. I take, and I guess he takes with the pawn, and white has to be way better there. That was my mistake. Yeah. And actually, I might have even been able to, well, no, yeah. I think that was my mistake, was the, yeah. So I'm going to look at that with the engine now. I wish my software here would remember where they end up. Okay. So I think f4 was the mistake. Yeah, see, it's +2. Yeah, f4 was the mistake. And is bishop e3 good here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, very hard to lose such a game. just because it was, well. But again, I'm just surprised. Why would you ever play that opening out of like you could play any. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh God, should I do this against the nearly 2100 rapid chess.com player, the Dutch, that I don't know how to play? Well, I guess that's what I'm doing. And since he didn't fianchetto here, I guess I'm going to play b6. Okay, he's going to play b5 and try a little pawn storm here, but I've got this fianchetto and hope that'll do something for me. I think I'm going to go knight e4 first. Well, you know, here it doesn't matter, I don't think. Yeah, here, I don't think it matters. I don't know. 94 is probably okay, but yeah, let's keep him guessing. Now, this knight's always a question on what you want to do with it, but this is kind of like a Duchamp, except in a Duchamp variation, this is never on b2. Yeah, so do I just want to trade everything now? Yeah. Yeah, the man, that last game, I got a dream position out of the opening, eh? And yeah, so let's just bring this one back. I guess he's going to try to trade off my light squared bishop. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so let's bring in another knight. Happy to have this because this knight on c8 seems to be not very good in the Dutch. And just keep trading pieces because then I can maybe play like g5, attack on the, or queen e8 like this after. Don't really have much, but okay. So okay, so do I do this? Or maybe bishop f6 first to stop. I don't know if it technically stops it. Or could I prepare e5 this way? No. So maybe g5. I guess we're going to try to be an adult here. Hopefully there's no issues that I'm missing with like c5. Okay, yeah, he wants to trade off the knight. So do I want to keep pushing pawns or do I want to bring in a piece? How do you attack here? I don't know. Yeah, let's bring in the queen. So the queen supports h5 if its knight moves. Okay, so he does open the c file. This would only trade pieces. And I don't want to trade that bishop off. Okay, and he's attacking e6. So that looks like a good move. Yeah, it looks like I might be dead here. So I could play e5. That just kills me though. Can I play queen g6? And let him push? And I don't know. It doesn't seem great. And if I go queen g6 and he takes, then he infiltrates. So that's not great, right? Takes, infiltrates. So I'm just in trouble. I'm just in trouble. I don't think I can stop those threats. I'm just going to get crushed. I don't see how I stop all of those threats. Maybe this terrible, or maybe even bishop c8. so hard to play these moves. So hard to play those moves. Okay, what if I attack his knight? It doesn't do anything for me. Okay, can I go rook f6? There's more discoveries though. I'm just getting into bigger. I'm just creating bigger problems, I think. Oh, it's complicated. I don't think I can stop both these threats. Like, yeah, maybe here, maybe here. Like, takes. He's still getting in there though. If I go, this is the wrong direction though. You know, this is the wrong direction. Oh, this is such the wrong direction, but I'm going to play it. Oh, yuck. 2 losses in a row. Just when things were looking rosy. Well, I've been playing this for like 2 weeks, this opening. You can't expect too much. Yeah. Close that. Okay, so he moves the bishop, or yeah, he moves the bishop. This is still not a threat. Okay, I survived, but okay, so maybe c6. Why would I want to do that? a5, is that a weird thing? Okay, I'm really getting low on the clock. Kick this one. It forces a trade. Do I want to be trading here? Actually, it doesn't force. Oh, there's this. Okay, so let's cover this square. Okay, yeah, let's do that to stop 95. The f6 could be a problem, by the way. I might just, I might be losing my knight. Because he just goes here and then plays f3. I mean, not f6, f3, and I lose my knight. Yeah, my knight's gone. Dang. I can't stop that. Takes f3. Oh, he didn't see it. This is a threat, but he's going to, yeah, he's still going to get that opportunity. Well, no, I can move the queen now. So now that won't work for him. Okay. 4 minutes on the clock. So this doesn't work now because I can just like push the G pawn. But I'm still kind of on the back burner here. Yeah, well, we can't go to a6, so if he goes 94, I don't want to take it, I don't think, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's just to get space, I'll take it just to get space. And then I have here, yeah, this, I can't move, eh? Oh man. Okay, well, I gotta play quicker and just hope for something. Oh, once again. Oh no, I have it. Did I have this before? I don't know if I had that before. Okay, so what was the point of that? I don't know. Oh, he wants to, yeah, he still wants to play f3. Okay, so let's go here, stopping f3. Actually, it doesn't stop it. No, yeah, it stops it. Yeah, so this stops f3, but he went to d4 so that he could win a pawn. Okay, so f3 has been stopped for the moment. I have no time, and my bishop can't move. So I'm neutered here. And I'll keep pushing. I was thinking about trying for this, but yeah, there's nothing I can do. This is just my poor bishop. My poor bishop is useless, completely useless. Can I play a6? I guess I can. I can, but it doesn't achieve anything. If anything, that makes matters worse, because then he can, yeah, do stuff there. Okay, so what can I get going here? Yeah, we try it this way. We try it this way and hope that there's something. Hope. Okay, this is a tempo move. So I'm on his rook, so he moves the rook somewhere. But then I have no follow-up, and then I can't take here. So we go here first. Oh my god, I win it. I win the exchange this way. Okay. In fact, I might have better. He'll take the pawn though. So check takes. Because then my queen can come in. So check, take, check, take, check. Oh, it's close. And then push here. That's almost winning. Bing bang, check. He can go here. I push, then he goes rook g. Yeah, my king would have to move there. Otherwise, I could do it this way. Oh no, yeah, I'll go this way. The other way was interesting too, though. Yeah, and then I go check, and then I have a perpet. I might just go for the perpet because I have no time here. I don't really care about the exchange. The exchange isn't worth anything to me. Yeah, unless I can find a win here, but I would just go for perpet. I have no time, and this bishop sucks. So I don't care about winning the exchange. So is there a win? Because I've got time to consider. This doesn't work. I don't see it. I mean, it would be pretty slow. I'd have to move the king. Then he can just move the bishop out. I could still force things. There might be a win there. King g7. Actually, king g7, he could just take the knight even. Yeah, so I'll just take the draw. Which is a good result for me, because that went wrong. And just see this position too, make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Because maybe h3. Oh my god, h3 might be winning. Because this is mate. So h3, can he stop mate here? I might have a win. h3, he can't stop it. I think I have a win here. h3. How does he stop mate? Oh, he could move the bishop maybe. No, he can't. I think this is, I'm going to go for the win. Let's just verify. I'm going to go for the win. Okay, because I don't see how he stops it. I was totally going to go for the draw, but I just thought, why not look? Because I have nothing to lose, right? I always had the draw in the bag. It was a forced draw if I wanted. Wow, that feels good. What's unusual is the vast majority of the time, I totally would have taken a draw there, but I was just looking for more there. Again, there was nothing to lose. So I got very lucky on that one. Because this was atrocious. Yeah, it happened earlier when he was threatening my e6 pawn. Then I had to like backtrack and defend it. Wow, the dangers of the Dutch. The dangers of the Dutch. That was nice. I didn't see that the first time around. That this was a win. Now, if I flip the board, it probably looks much more scary for white. Like, yeah, it does look scarier when you're defending. Yeah, this looks terrifying. Oh, that felt good. I normally, because the Dutch have the new opening for me. Oh yeah, attention. Oh, you missed it. You missed an interesting game. Like, I'm not an aggressive player. I'm the opposite. I'm very passive, extremely timid. I'm not an attacking player. So first of all, it's weird for me to play the Dutch. And I'm not used to attacking like this. So I'm not used to getting checkmates like this, or, you know, I don't really checkmate my opponent because I don't attack. The way I usually win is slow grinding games where I have some static plus, and then I'm like up a pawn in the end game and convert it that way. I'm not used to like delivering checkmate. Okay, so that makes up for the blunder in the previous game. Exactly, because that was minus 9 points, it's plus 9 points. And yeah, let's take a look at that from the top. So I was brave, played the Dutch against a 2077 chess.com player, which is not... Actually, let's take a look at their account too. That's an interesting photo of them just eating. Okay, looks good. Okay. Okay, so from the top. And yeah, we have a Dutch. It's kind of funny. He's playing it like this A3 move. I mean, it does support B4, and he did get a good position, so I probably shouldn't laugh. But I was saying he's playing it kind of like one of those... It's like a Petrosian variation of the Queen's Indian. So it's like he's playing against a completely different opening. And from what I understand, basically whenever white does not play G3, it's good to play B6 and fianchetto on the queen side, because there's not a opposing bishop on the other side. And I know that generally you want to trade material here because often black has space issues. So I kind of went with that. G5, I don't know. I too much? I don't know. And then this C5 move caused me so much grief. I spent 3 minutes on my reply. So, should I have dealt with this before playing G5? I don't know. Maybe C5 myself? Yeah, maybe C5 myself here. And even here, C5 might still... No, C5 doesn't work anymore. I don't know. Yeah, and then I came back. Yeah, so, and then my light squared bishop just got buried. Did I have... Yeah, so maybe not bishop f6, because, yeah, this was too strong. And even here, I should have played bishop c8, I think. It's my only chance to get some life. So I think queen g7 was a critical mistake. Wait, no, but my bishop did get out, but then I could never move this pawn. So it would have been the same thing. But bishop f6, maybe I shouldn't play bishop f6. Maybe b5. or c6, but then c6 becomes a backwards pawn. So it's yeah, it goes here. And then, yeah, my bishop just gets permanently entombed. So maybe earlier, I should have played a6 earlier, but there's still just a5. Yeah, it does nothing. It's just weird. I'm just, because so quickly my bishop just dies. How am I supposed to? I think I needed to foresee b5. b5 is just killer. Okay. So I took off that knight and just attacked, because what else am I going to do? Yeah, I don't know, Tension Mask. I mean, I don't have two pieces, so I think I prefer white here, because he can defend with everything. I only have 3 pieces to attack with. He can defend with 5 pieces. Right? I'm never getting anything done. You know, nothing's happening with these 2 pieces. Okay, so I play g4. Don't really know how to attack here, but I mostly wanted to stop f3. And just kept attacking. Yeah, I think he might have rushed. Like, this is a little bit too slow. Like, I don't know why he's rushing here. He should work on defending, because I can't do it. I'm neutered here. I cannot do anything here. Okay, sorry. I'm just going to update CPT in the background here. Give me a second. One second. Okay, where was I? Okay, how come the chess.com, when I switch windows, oh, I see. I know why. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry, where was I? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so he should have worried about defending a little bit here. And I think I'm just winning now. So he probably, I guess he had to take the pawn, or maybe even, well, this might still give him, that might just transpose. So, yeah, but he might be in trouble now. Yeah. Is the Dutch really that dangerous? I mean, is it really that dangerous? I just have a knight and a queen and a pawn. Because this is all forced. Arkham Tactics. My most viewed video, it's either one of the very first videos I made like 6 years ago when I played some random guy and he was also streaming, and then I edited his footage and my footage together, and he kind of raged on camera. And so there's that video, and the other one would most likely be my woodpecker videos. They're quite popular, but for some reason my older woodpecker videos are way more popular than my more recent ones, which are much better. But okay, so yeah, that was just such a little, yeah, I'm just surprised. Like, the Dutch, really? Is it that dangerous? No, woodpecker is like it's a chess book, but it's basically a method of conducting puzzles. And yeah. Okay, so now let's look at that with the engine. And that one I will have to switch Windows for. And let's learn from this. It is Stockfish 11 though. This one doesn't even tell me what Stockfish version it is. It used to. Here it says 16, but I don't think that, I think it's 11. You can't find my channel because of the new YouTube thing? What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, you're on my channel right now. Okay, so yeah, this was all good. Black has equalized, I think, already. Not bad for Dutch. Okay, maybe not quite. It's saying that white's slightly better still, but pretty close to equal. Actually, I mean, I can't take this web version of Stockfish too seriously. Okay, I wish it wouldn't load every single move. But it doesn't like this D6. It's giving it +1 now. That's not good. So where was the shift? It was here. Yeah, it really doesn't like D6. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, Arkham Tactics. Oh, you're talking about the commenter. Well, I mean, if you click on my profile or my username or whatever, you should be able to find my channel. I mean, or you could just go on YouTube and search for Always Dizzy Chess or something. If you just search for Always Dizzy, you can get a lot of like medical videos pop up. Yeah, so I have to look into this. Like D6 is so thematic for the Dutch. But I don't like the evals here. Everything is good for white, but notably D5. So D5, can't I play E5? Isn't that a dream? I guess there's knight G5 and we can't stop him from... Well, we can stop that though. Can't we? But apparently this is just pretty good for white. Queen C2, like... I'll have to look into this more on my own, off stream. Still comes in. And it's... What's the problem here? Because then he gets this square. Yeah, he gets a D5 square. Huh. Yeah, and then it's just hard to maneuver, and I can't really, like, what am I going to do? Knight C6? Ujayan Roy. Well, 1700 what? 1700 what? 1700 sir. No, but 1700 what? Time control, what site? Federation. Okay, yeah. So that's, I don't know, kind of surprising that this D6 is not good here. So what are we supposed to do if not D6? Because I thought we usually want to play like E4, like E5, E4. Computer suggesting C5 right away or knight E4. So what's the difference here? So knight E4 if D5. Weird. Yeah, weird. I don't know. This is all new territory for me. Weird. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I don't want to go too much down a rabbit hole. What, 1700 FIDE is what you're saying? 1700 FIDE, what country? Because like 1700 FIDE Europe is way different than 1700 FIDE India, for example. they're probably off by like 500 points, like in skill. Okay, but we're more or less back to equal here. That's right. It's so slow. The engine is so slow. And wow, and I'm losing here after knight g5. Yeah, this becomes too weak, I guess. D6 just makes e6 too weak. Why is that though? Because normally that's not the case. So what's different? I don't know what's different. Because this is a typical Dutch setup for black. I don't know what's different. For one thing, the knight normally doesn't go to d7. It just sits on b8 doing nothing. It's a useless knight. It's not very helpful. These two pieces usually do nothing in the Dutch. But, so that's one difference. So maybe knight b, yeah. So this is just too weak. So I guess that's why often you trade this knight off too. And then also, then that gets, yeah, because often the knight does just go to e4. And then, okay, so maybe that's why. Because normally the knight, okay, can't go to g5. Okay, learn something, kind of. So here, maybe I should just play, can I just play it now? Oh, it's not my move. But here, maybe knight e4. Yeah, so it makes sense. Yeah, so I guess knight g5 is a big nuisance. Okay. So yeah, knight g5 here would have been winning for black, and now it's just a tiny edge for white. So I did play knight e4 eventually, but now again, we can't take the engine lines too seriously here because it's, I think, Stockfish 11. But the computer wants to go queen e8. I don't really know the subtleties yet, so I won't bother caring too much. And 7 months ago, it's a new one. What are you talking about? Can you be more specific? Okay, so I went knight f6. This was fine. Yeah. So, interesting. It doesn't like knight e4. Oh, because again, the e6 pawn becomes weak. After it takes, there's bishop g4. So this is a constant annoyance. Yeah, and if we can defend it, but then why did we put the bishop on b7? Yeah, and this is a constant annoyance. Yeah, when I get more experience in the Dutch, I'm going to have to try to identify. Maybe it's also because the queen is on b3. That might be partly why e6 is such a concern for black here. So better, instead of knight e4, would have been c5, stopping discoveries on e6, or queen e8, probably just to defend it this way. Okay, I have no, oh, Arkham is talking about Woodpecker. Well, the book, I think it's like, yeah, 20 bucks on Chessable. But okay. Okay, sorry. Trying to finish analyzing this game here. I played g5. What did the computer think about that? Hates it because of d5 immediately. So I should have probably played c5 here. Yeah, c5er. And then, yeah, d5 is too strong here. Yeah, if d5 and I play e5, then c5. Wow, white really just breaks through here. So best in this position, it's not easy. This is a tough position, but computer likes g4 and then trading knights and then bishop f6. Still better for white though. Tension mask, I believe it's cheaper. I think on Chessable they have cheaper prices for different countries. So if you're in India, the books are a lot cheaper. They might be like $5 or something. I think I'm correct on this. Okay, I'm just going to recline here. Ooh. By the way, when I first got this chair, I didn't really like it that much, but I love it now. And I can rock. I got in rocking mode, and oh, it's so comfortable. And you're in Canada, so where did you get the 20? Is it just 20? Maybe it's on sale now. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Okay. Okay, sorry. This is a very long analysis of this game. So getting back to the actual game. But this is complicated. Like a lot of these ideas, it's going to take me years to become familiar with them. It's a new opening for me, and these aren't, a lot of these little subtleties are complicated, which I'm not looking forward to learning. Yeah, and then you played c5, and actually c5 is a mistake. d5 I think is the best move. Yeah, d5. I don't know why d5 is better. Maybe it kills my light squared bishop quicker. Is that the... Well, there's d5 and then there's c5. They also go hand in hand. And if we take... Okay, I don't understand. Yeah, then c7 is hard to defend. The knight comes in. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, wow. So a lot of this comes down to really the e6 square. Okay, good night, Arkham. Don't... Yeah, the e6 square is a recurring issue here. So I don't know if it's because the queen is on b3, but it might just also be because of the pawn, the way the pawns are set up. So yeah, I really have to learn some of that pawn structure. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, I played here. It's +3 here. But better instead of bishop c4 was c6. Now I thought this wasn't a problem. Oh, the problem is my queen might be overloaded. I think my queen is overloaded. If I take, he can just go rook takes c6 here. And then he's going to win my bishop. Yeah, it all comes down to that e6 square. So I got to watch out for that in the future. It's all about this e6 square. Okay. And so it's +1.5 here, according to Stockfish 11. So it... and this was okay. It's +1. I guess you can see it on your screen, but I'll say it anyways. Computer doesn't like h5. No, it's saying that every move is good after h5. But never mind. They're all... No, never mind. h5 was okay. Okay, and yeah, g4 is the best move here, stopping f3. Yeah, it's the only move. So that was... I got that one right. f3 was... I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? Because f3, and then we're going to lose a pawn. So, but at least I saw it. And h4 was good. And yeah, this is +0.5, but we're doing more attacking here. But it's technically a bit better for white. I'm happy that I won the game, but I'm not happy that white was ahead for the majority of the game. I don't like that. Gives me great doubts about the opening. Like in a blitz game or 10-minute game, yeah, maybe black is okay, but it worries me for if I try to transition this into an over the board tournament game. That it really worries me when my opponents have 3 hours basically to think. So yeah, I'm winning here after f3. So the only good move here is for him to take on g3, and I would have recaptured. And then I'm guessing h3. Yeah, then h3, and he holds. The only move. And it's plus 0.8, and we don't really have an attack anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it makes me feel a lot worse. Because objectively, white was better, like the whole game. But he blundered here. And yeah, we're winning. But it's not a forced win yet. So he must have made another. This was the mistake. He needed to have taken. But it's minus 3.5. Does this not just... Isn't this just the same... Oh, it's different because I'm not getting this in with check. But this is winning though, according... No, this is minus 5. So how do you win in this one? So that just did nothing. Knight g5. Knight g5. That's a bit hard to find. So if he goes here, then we can push. So why was that necessary? Why can't I push the pawn? Pushing the pawn is good too. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, sorry that took a long time to analyze. But yeah, I feel worse after looking at that with the engine because the opening, the computer did not like the opening. Okay, going to play another one. I'm going to try playing it in this pose. I think this is Egypt. No, Yemen. With E3. Okay, so D4 is coming. I mean, yeah. Okay, I'll play E5. And I guess I want to defend that. I don't really want this pin though, so let's go bishop D6. Oh god, okay. I don't like this. I feel uncomfortable. I feel very uncomfortable. Wow. Okay, I've got queen e7 maybe. Have to watch out for bishop a3 down the road. Okay, so I can't take because of bishop g7. I could maybe push. Or I could defend it. He's playing like a Dutch or like a bird delayed bird. You could pin me that. Well, actually, let's pin him. Let's go bishop g4. But yeah, it's like he played the Dutch against me. The bird, the Dutch. This is a weird position. So bishop e2, I guess knight f6. Okay, so takes. I mean, can't I do this? Am I down a pawn? No, it's equal. Wait a second. No, I somehow dropped the piece. Whoops. How did I manage that? No, I can take here. I can take here. Yeah, I'm losing it here. Losing my marbles. So there's e4. Well, I have to take it, so. But there's d4 rather. He has to play d4. Or no, there's knight c3. So I don't know. That was a weird turn of events. So I've got knight c6 here. Don't like being in a pin. And he might just castle or knight c3. He dropped his rook. But then he's got f7. Can I survive that? He's fast. Gosh. Can I survive that? That is dangerous. King d8. That's very dangerous. He might have knight c3. Because he's just coming in with everything. You know, king d8 and then knight c3. And if after king d8, let's say queen d8, queen e8 check, king, yeah, this is, yeah, then I'm losing my rook. So it's too dangerous. I think it's too dangerous. So I could castle here, but then that does allow a trade of queens. Or I could play knight f6. Or knight ge7. Okay, let's go here. So I'm assuming either knight c3 or d4 now, but this guy's quick. Like this is sharp stuff, and he doesn't have to think. Okay, so I think kingside castles. But these are very sharp positions, and he hasn't even spent a minute yet. So I might have d4. And I think he has to take on c6 there. Yeah, so can I still do it? So d4 takes I think this is good. And I get to jettison off my isolated pawn and weaken his central pawns. I'm starting to get a little bit tired now, so I could be missing something. But yeah, if he takes my knight, I just recapture. So I think this is fine. Pre-move the recapture. Pre-move this. I guess he has 92, yeah. Okay. So I think I want to take, this is not isolated anymore, but I mean, the other option is here, but I think I want to take, but yeah, this is weak. Kind of a tough choice. Kind of tough choice. Okay, let's take. Oh God, my time. Okay, so if he takes with a queen, do I want to trade? Okay, so I have this that wins nothing. I can't defend this one. I have to push it. And I think it's going to fall. But yeah, let's just push that and watch the clock. I really have to make an effort now on the clock here. Do I want to activate my rooks? This threatens the e3. Okay, now he can defend against that. He's got a bit of an attack here. Okay, okay, that weakens. Ooh, I can't even do it. Okay, that's okay. Just this is okay. So he goes here. I'm gonna lose a pawn though. This is hard to play quickly here. Should probably play rook c8, but rook c8, rook c5. It's awkward. Yeah, I'm a bit bummed about that Dutch game. I don't like the computer's eval through the majority of that last game. I won the game. It was a fun flourish at the end, but computer hated my position the whole way through. Like just and like the result was good. I won the game. But is that an opening that I can play at a tournament? Is it an opening I can play long term? I don't know. When the computer gives it like plus, like what do you think? I don't know what the average eval was throughout the game, but it was probably about +1 at least. Okay, so I make him blink. So let's move this rook just to stop back rank issues. And yeah, we made him blink. And I can offer a trade, which I will, because it makes my job easier since I don't have time. You know, since I have very little time here. And if he takes, how do I want to recapture? Well, I mean, the knight is a blockader, and it stops king f2. But if I take with the rook, I might be able to pile up on the e3 pawn. I'm going to take with the knight, though, just because I'm hoping for tricks. You know, there's a lot of forking opportunities. Yeah. Okay, so I can attack his knight. I like this one. I like both. I like both rooks there because it's nice to have pressure on the e3 pawn, but it's also nice to defend the c pawn. So too bad I don't have a third rook. Keep this one here and then okay. So it should be okay. I know I'm burning time here, but I have to watch out for forks from him. And okay, he rerouted that nicely. Kudos to him. Okay, I can actually go here. But this is, yeah, I know I'm burning time. So g6, get him off my 5th rank. Go home. This is a very good knight for him now. So he can't go here. Okay. So now, okay, this doesn't do anything though. Let's secure that. He has g4, but let's just get that there. If he does play g4, yeah, I don't know. Here. Oh, is this a thing? No. Okay, I only have 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But even if I lose a pawn here, there's enough play for me to have chances of drawing. Because I'm more active. Marginally. Marginally more active. That's also a good move. Okay, just going here, because if he takes with the rook, I might be able to attack his knight and then win the exchange. So I think this is needed. And then have to watch out for this one. So let's improve the king. Oh, I'm really getting low on the clock here. He's playing well. He's defending well. Mine. I'm at a. Okay, so here, I'm hanging on. He can't do that quite. I'm hanging on. This was a brave move because it was a slow move. 2 minutes on the clock. If he takes on c4, I will take with the knight. This is a scary position, man. Okay. I have no time. With knights on, if he didn't have a knight, I could play this much quicker. But his knight is the scary X factor. His knight is the scary X factor. What he might just be able to start pushing. That's annoying. Is this a thing? He only has one square, I think. No, that's not true. He has more than one square. Okay. He might have screwed up here. Because I think this check, I have to kind of just play on intuition now, but I think this check might lead to something. And if he goes here, I can take. Oh wait, this doesn't actually work. He can, because his knight's defending the pawn. No, but it's still, yeah, and then the knight just, oh crap. I thought it worked. So I'm going to have to go back. Unless I have h5. No, but this is falling. I have to bring the knight back. Yeah. I might have this check. No, it still doesn't work. I could go here, but then my knight is getting... yeah, I'm going to go back here. Okay. Yuck. Yuck. Okay, a minute 40. And my knight and rook are terribly played. Well, my rook is fine, but my knight sucks. My knight sucks. And more importantly, I have no clock time. Tough game. Yeah, tough game here. Okay. So this wins a pawn. He can get a pawn of his own. Oh, no, maybe not quite. Okay, let's grab that one. And I'm going to run that a pawn. I don't think he has a mate here. Close, though. Actually, he's very close. That might even be a mate. I might have to do this. I don't know. I'm worried about a mate there. I might have been mated. That would have been a mate. Good dodge. I saw that. There was a mate there. Either a mate or I lose this pawn. There was a mating net. Good dodge by me. Good dodge. Okay. Yeah, let's get that knight out of there. A minute 17. And let's push that. He's going to win a pawn here. He wins a pawn. He wins a pawn. Okay. Oh God. But I'm hoping my a pawn can do something. This game is all in the a pawn's hands. It's not up to me anymore. This wins a pawn. Not anymore. Go a pawn. Go a pawn. And his knight is slow because it's on the other side of the board. I guess he can push, right? Crap. Okay, let's attack it. Maybe I should have given a check. I don't know. This is probably a little bit too bad for me. So if he goes here, check. I'm gonna lose a tempo though. Okay, let's grab it. 53 seconds. My opponent is a little low on the clock too, but he still has like 20 seconds on me. Is there a forks that I need to worry about here? Oh, I'm in check. I'm in check. Okay, that cost me time. Do I want this? No, I don't. So he comes in here. No, why? Okay, weird. Okay, this is getting weird. This is getting weird. It's hard to play quickly. Okay, no talking now. Oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to go here. Is this winning? Check winning. No, not quite. I can do this. 30 seconds. Pawn. What? Can I do that? Oh, I can't even do it. Crap. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to try to flag him. Dirty flagging. It was dirty, but I mean, he spent the time. I don't feel that bad about it. Because he had plenty of time there. He had more than double the time as I did, so I don't feel bad about that. It's only a tiny bit bad. That was a little wild of a game. Ooh, wow, you guys, I'm one win away from a new personal best. I think I need 2,064. I need 5 more points, I think. I need 5 more points. Ooh. 5 more points for an all-time, lifetime high. That's 1 win away. Okay, but let's analyze that game. I am curious if chess.com is showing me as streaming. I don't know if it is. How can I tell? Anyways, yeah, let's take a look at the game. I'll go to the analysis page here. And okay, so kind of a weird, yeah, my opponent played really quickly and weird in the opening, and it got really sharp. He played it so quickly. I'm surprised how quickly he played it because it was wild, and he didn't seem to really care. So the computer wants me to take on f4. Now, I considered it, but after bishop g7, oh, I might have... No, I still don't quite get it. Yeah, I saw this check, but this became too unclear to me. Like after king e2. Apparently, oh, queen g4, there's a fork. I missed that. And if g3, we're picking up the rook. So I guess I could have spent more time, but this is only equal after g3. Yeah. But that would have been apparently... I don't know. This computer isn't even making any sense. The evals don't make sense. It's -1.5 here. And then it goes to equal after g3. Queen h4 and then g3. It goes to equal. Oh, I thought it said it was equal. Yeah, see. Oh, yeah, the computer... This computer is not so... Great. So this is good for black, apparently. Yeah. Bishop g2, and then we can go h. So it's pretty sharp. But yeah, I didn't go for that. I just played queen e7, which was apparently bad. I'm surprised about this eval. So there were... I guess because after knight c6, we have to spend time defending. But I'm still surprised it's +1 there. But the only winning move here is e takes f4, according to this weak computer. I say weak, but it's still probably like 3,300. Okay. And then this got a little bit tactical. And it's more or less equal now. Yeah, so I thought for quite a while here. Now, I strongly considered taking on a1, and it's a good thing I didn't, because this is just too active for white, and this is just +10. Yeah, queen takes b7, didn't even see that, but every move here is just too strong, and I think even just like knight c3 I saw, which is apparently, oh no, sorry, his queen's under attack here, but so he could just take the rook, or even just go queen c5. It's just too active for white. So good thing I didn't go for the greed and take the rook. Knight f6 is the best move. And castle and kingside. So I played this well. d4, by the way, is one of the best moves. So that was good. Yeah, so I played this well, and this kind of simplifies the position. And yeah, it's kind of funny because I said I didn't really like. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it was the move after. Yeah, so I guess a little bit better was rook a e8, or rook a d8. Yeah, but this is equal. And yeah, so it's giving always a slight edge to black, because I think we're slightly more active. We have an open file that we're controlling. f5 is good, and this is actually, I guess, a bit of an inaccuracy because of GF. What was better? Anything? Not anything. Rook d5. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Defending it laterally. No, wait. Does that even? Okay. Well, no. Yeah, we defended after, and then we also prepare to double up. So that's interesting. There's also knight g5. What's that about? Oh, do the fork here. Do the fork on h3. Okay. Kind of a weird move, though. And so it's equal again. c4 was good. And yeah, I don't know. Just I thought I had a fork after this, but there wasn't. But it was still a decent move. And equal again. I'm in big time trouble here. Down a minute on the clock. It's equal. Now, here I thought there, yeah, and so this was a good miss, or like a good dodge, because again, this would have been losing. Because I thought this was mate. Yeah, this is going to be mate in 2. So that was a good dodge, and I did dedicate time to calculating that. the computer will let me move forward. And yeah, back to equal. Well, it was actually equal this whole time here. I really thought the a pawn was going to run, but he found a way to win a pawn here. Yeah, and this is actually kind of an interesting position, but yeah, I'm still behind by 30 seconds at this point. The computer's giving a tiny edge to white, but it's basically equal. And yeah, I didn't like. I mean, I thought positionally this was equal, but I had 36 seconds. He had 1 minute and 3. This is actually a blunder. Because D7, rook, oh, I missed rook D7. Oh, so did he. Got lucky. Rook D7 forking my knight and my king. Missed that. But we're both under some time pressure here. And again, rook D7. So I needed to move my knight. But it is now winning for white. And yeah, so he missed it again. I was quite fortunate. And it's equal. Oh, this is a blunder. Oh yeah, this was a blunder. I just didn't have time. I don't know. So what was I supposed to do? Nothing. I don't have to. He's not threatening anything. Ah, the panic. I didn't have to do anything. I could push the pawn. I could push the rook. I could move the knight. There's no threat here. That's a little surprising. Like you would think there'd be a threat here, but there's not. What about this? Oh, because we can right, we can just take, wow. Still that's a little scary, but wow. So I didn't have to do anything. So this was out of panic. But then he burned a lot of time in the past few moves. He was spending like 10 seconds per move, and now I'm actually up on the clock. And this is winning for white, of course, but yeah, I did make a choice somewhere around here. I forget where it was exactly. It might have even been when I sacked the piece to just flag him. I think that might have been part of my plan. I think it might have been. Because I did see that I was playing slowly, and yeah, just wanted to keep my rook to slow him down a little bit, and then I was going to sack the rook for the knight, yeah, which I did do, yeah, and then flagged him like the dirty flagger I am. Okay, so that's going to be it for me today. As a recap, I did a puzzle streak of 35 on Lichess for just under 20 minutes, so that was actually very good. And then I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I played 6. It doesn't feel like, I don't know if did I actually play 6 games? No, because some of these were my analysis. So I don't know. I played a few games on chess.com Rapid and got my rating up a bit. I am 1 win away from a new personal best. I will save that for the next stream. So I'm excited. I will be one happy camper if I can set a new personal best, because it's been 6 or 7 months. I think it's been about 6 or 7 months since I set a new personal best on any site, I think. So it's been a long time coming, and I look forward to if it happens. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.